What happens when a listing agreement expires in New York City? We'll demystify this topic in the following video. I'm Nick at Houseit. Check out our website, houseit.com, to learn how to save money if you're buying or selling real estate here in New York City. So let's get started. You're probably watching this video because you're in the process of selling and the listing agreement with your current broker might be expiring soon, or maybe it's already expired. There are several options when your listing agreement expires. The first option is, of course, to renew the agreement with your existing broker. Some properties in New York City genuinely take longer to sell than the term of a typical listing agreement. In most cases, it has a lot more to do with market conditions and the unique nature of your home as opposed to the competence or incompetence of your listing agent. So if your agent has done a good job thus far, she or he might just legitimately need one extension in order to see it through and find a buyer. If you renew, your listing will simply remain active. Nothing else really happens. The sale effort continues in earnest with your current broker. If, however, you're dissatisfied with your listing agent, you probably won't renew. This means that your listing agent will need to completely delist your home at the time the agreement expires. Please keep in mind that it usually takes 24 to 72 hours for listings to completely disappear online and to be removed from the MLS. Keep in mind, however, that the expiration of your listing agreement doesn't necessarily signify the end of your dialogue with your current agent. This is because most listing agreements in New York City contain protected buyer language. This fairly standard clause in a listing agreement allows the listing agent to submit to you a handful of names of prospective purchasers. If one of these prospective purchasers signs a contract to buy the property within a certain number of days, the listing agent remains eligible for commission. Here is an example of protected buyer language commonly seen in a New York City listing agreement. Within 3 business days after the expiration of the listing term, we shall deliver to you in writing a list of no more than 6 names of persons who inspected the premises during the listing term. If, within 90 days after the expiration of the listing term, a contract is signed to sell the property to a person on said list, we shall be entitled to the fee for service referenced in this agreement. You represent and warrant that if a new exclusive listing agreement is executed with another exclusive broker, you will notify the new exclusive broker, A, of the existence of this provision, and B, that the current broker may negotiate directly with you with respect to customers on the list during the 90-day protected period. Let's go back to that last part. What this means is that if you hire a new listing agent within 90 days of the expiration of your previous agreement, you have to tell this new agent about the protected buyer list and make sure that these names are excluded from commission obligations in a new listing agreement. If you fail to do this, you could potentially be on the hook for double commission if any of those buyers on that named list purchases your property. You'd literally have to pay 6% to the old broker and 6% to the new broker. Talk about a nightmare. That being said, it's important to keep in mind that a protected buyer list is actually highly advantageous to you as a seller. After all, why would you want to remove all motivation from your old broker if she or he is in touch with a few buyers who might legitimately purchase your home? Not to mention, the presence of the protected list may create good, healthy competition between your old broker and the new listing agent. And this means they're both likely to work even harder to try and bring you offers as quickly as possible. Another question you might be asking is, will my home show up as a new listing if I hire a new broker? Technically, the answer to this question depends on local MLS rules as well as the policies of online search portals where your listing appears. For example, here in New York City, the Real Estate Board of New York mandates that a listing must be off-market for at least 90 days before being considered a new listing. However, as of this filming, StreetEasy, for example, typically just resets the day count on a property whenever a seller hires a new listing agent, even if that 90-day waiting period has not elapsed as required by the Real Estate Board. Before we let you go, we want to remind you that there are other alternatives to paying 6% commission here in New York City. At Houseit, we offer 2 services which will save you money compared to a traditional broker. You can save up to 6% on broker fees through Houseit's assisted FSBO listing service. We also offer a 1% full-service listing for sellers who'd like to save money, but who prefer a more traditional approach to selling in New York City. Feel free to check out all of Houseit's New York City listings on StreetEasy. To learn more and sign up, visit our website, houseit.com, send us an email to team@houseit.com, or give us a call at 888-494-8258. We've saved New Yorkers millions on closing costs since we were founded in 2014, and we'd love to help you as well. Thanks again for watching. I'm Nick at Houseit, and we'll see you on the next video.